everyone, welcome to Cricket World semi-final day in the ICC World 2020. JP, someone had to go through and someone has to go home.
And it was England who went through and Sri Lanka who will be on their way home, or in fact they're probably going to be heading to Florida because they're playing New Zealand. But yes, Sri Lanka are out of the ICC World 2020. England have made their way to their first world final, not discounting the achievements of the women of course last year, since 2004. Well,
it's another colourful day here in the studio and another colourful day for the cricket out in Saint Lucia. And Sri Lanka, of course, we're going to have a bat first, and I think really we've been disappointed. They would like to have scored 20, 30 more runs.
Oh, at least. I mean, they won the toss, they chose to bat, but just didn't get going. I mean, it doesn't help when you fall to 26 for 3, you finish your power play overs at 38 for 3, and you get then to 47 for 4, with your Javadina gone, Sangakkara gone, Jayasuriya gone, Dilshan gone. They're the major players. Brilliant bowling from England, led by Stuart Broad. He took 2 for 21. There was a wicket apiece for Ryan Sidebottom, Tim Bresnan and Graham Swan. Only Angelo Matthews' maiden 2020 international half-century. He made 58. Wonderful innings from him. Got them up to 128 for 6, which, as you say, Jim, never really looked enough.
Well, 20 or 30 thing below par, and England probably came out and decided we're not going to push it around, keep playing in the same fashion and finish this as conclusively as we can.
Indeed, it was almost the perfect 2020 performance. They came out, Michael Lum and Craig Keyser, I think as a partnership, have been sort of building confidence as the tournament has gone through. They put on 68 in just over 8 overs, and that really was pretty much game over. And compare the two power play scores, Sri Lanka 38 for 3, England 47 without loss, which is basically how you set up a good 2020 innings. Keyser went on to make 39, Lum made 33, and that just opened the door for the returning Kevin Pietersen, as he's celebrating his new arrival. So end of the game in fine fashion. He made 42. He hit Lasik Malinga for a 6, then a beautiful straight ball down the ground. We talked in our last video about ways to win a cricket match in fine style. That was certainly fine style. And there's a new arrival for you, England, in an ICC World 2020 final.
Well, yes, it's been a long time coming, and I'm sure they have been one of the teams of the tournament, I think, with it all round from the bowling, which is really starting to click now with Yardy and Swan in the middle there. And Kevin Pietersen playing, some would say, how he used to play, because he's playing straighter and hitting the ball so cleanly. He's had a few days off, but he looks supercharged now.
Yeah, I'll go back to what I said a couple of videos ago, that I think he's playing as well as I've ever seen him play.
Well, England are in the final. Unfortunately, Sri Lanka are off to Florida.
That's right.
Play a bit of cricket against New Zealand there. But we've still got one more semi-final to come for the men.
Australia play Pakistan tomorrow. This could be... Well, it could be anything, because 2020 is notoriously unpredictable. But if it goes to form, and the way the two teams have been playing throughout the tournament, Australia are the favourites, no question about that. They've won every single game, the only team in the tournament to do so. And of course, all their games have they've been very, very impressive indeed. Their pace attack in particular, Dirk Nannis, Sean Tate, and Shane Watson's been getting wickets as well. So they're going to really try and unsettle Pakistan, as they did in the group game, remember, when they won by it was in the margin between 20 and 30 runs. But Pakistan, you could never predict what happens, and they could turn up and put in one of the best performances we've all seen and thrash Australia out of sight. But if they're going to do that, of course they're chasing a repeat of 2009 when they won the tournament. They're going to need people like Shahid Afridi, who, to his credit, did fire in that Super 8 game after I said he needed to. Salman Butt, he didn't, but he performed well against New Zealand and earlier on in the tournament, and particularly the spinners to really fix. If Australia might have a slight weakness, it's going to be playing top-class spins. Obviously, and haven't got so many top-class spinners in their team. So that's how I see it. That's how I see the key players on. I think it could be an absolutely brilliant game. Let's hope it is.
Absolutely right. Both, obviously, Pakistan looking to defend their title. Australia looking to add the title to their long, long list of trophies they've won in world cricket over the last number of years. But the winners of this game will take on England in the final of the 2010 ICC World 2020. For the losers, well, it'll have to wait a few more years for their next opportunity, and we may not see some of these players again. But for now, we hope we see you again here on Cricket World TV.